Hi, this is Frank. Today I'm going to show you my interpretation of Estimated Profit by Grateful Dead. It's a song that I've played with Cubensis a couple times, which is really fun, and I've had a couple people ask me how to play the song, so I'm making this video. It's my second attempt. The first time I was attacked by a mosquito, so hopefully it won't come back. So anyway, let's get right into it. I started out playing it with my Qtron on, my micro Qtron. I'm going to turn it off for now. We'll turn it back up later. But let's get into the opening riff. The opening riff has 12 notes in it, and I break it down into 4 different sections. So the notes that we use for this, there's 7 notes total. It's the first 7 notes of the F sharp pentatonic scale. So those are the notes we're going to use. So the first 4 are 1, 2, 3, 4, and I count it 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then the second 4 notes are, and so you can sort of follow along on your fretboard there. And the third set of 4 notes are, so altogether it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Pause, pause, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Pause, pause. And then it ends up on that F sharp, F sharp minor chord. And then it just kind of hangs there. Well, let's do it once with the Qtron real quick. Pause, pause. On the record, they do that riff twice. Live versions, they do it 4 times from what I've seen. So when it gets into the verse, and I'll turn the Qtron on for there, I think what Jerry's doing is just holding that chord. Where it goes, my time's coming, been and gone, don't worry about it now. Then I think what Bob's doing is he's barring the bottom 3 strings on the 2nd fret and then adding in the 3rd fret on the B string. And then Jerry goes, just lets it ring out. When I'm playing it, if I'm the only guitar player, I'll sort of do both. So I'll go, my time's gone, been and gone, don't worry about it. All right, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, if there's 2 guitars, you could, figure it out between you. So the third riff, I'll turn the Qtron off, is it's this, there's 5 notes. So E string on open 2nd and 5th, 2nd string 2nd and 4th frets. That goes, and I count this in 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pause, pause, pause. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pause, pause, pause. And with the Qtron on, it goes 1, 2, 3. Pause, pause, pause. And from there we go into the chorus riff where he goes, California. And the way that I play it, so there's on the B and D strings, I've got on the 10th and 12th frets, going to the 9th and 8th frets, And the last one is on the E and the G string, so it goes. Sorry. And if you listen to the song, you can go, California, prophet on the burning shore, like an angel, knocking on the golden door. And with the Qtron, it's. I think I screwed up that last one, but I think you get the idea. The next riff I'm going to cover, it's all on the A string. It's the, we're using the open, second, third, fifth, and seventh notes. It goes. I think it does that 3 times. So the first part is on the fifth and third frets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Na 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 na. I think it does it 3 times. And then on the last one, it slides out. And then from there, let's do it with the Qtron just for fun. That sounds cool with the Qtron. So then it goes into these sort of picking parts. And the way that I play it, it's on the F chord right here. And the other chord we use is the A chord down here. And to play those, imagine you're playing the regular C chord up here, but you're just barring it and bringing it down here. And the way that I play this part, it's right before the solo. On the F, I start with the 2 notes, the A and the D, and then I pick 2 notes descending. So I go. So I do the first 3 pairs. So, and then I slide down to the A and I pick the first 4 pairs. If that makes any sense. So it goes. Let's do it with the Qtron. And then the last part of that is I take the Stairway to Heaven chord, which is, and I don't know what that chord is. I'm not a jazz guy, but I actually, if you know, so the first chord of that, which you normally play in the A position, so I start it here on the where I'm barring the 7th fret, and then my fingers on the 9th fret of the D string. So it goes, and I'm picking the 2 notes at a time on that chord. And then I end up with my pinky on the B and E string on the 10th fret. So it goes. And then I pause for 3 and I slide that up 2 frets. 1, 2, 3. Move it up 2 frets. 1, 2, 3. And then I go. And I think I don't do the last part. I just go like. So with the Qtron, it goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then from there it goes into a solo, which I think it's a saxophone solo. I don't know, but you know, I would never try to do a Jerry Garcia solo note for note. I don't think that's how it works. But you can just do whatever solo you want. And thank you, Phil Garfinkel, for the lesson on scales for Grateful Dead. Awesome. And then from there, I think it pretty much just rides out on the F sharp minor. I think it just kind of fades out after that. Oh, what's going on here? I'm getting some kind of text. Oh well, who cares? So yeah, so after the solo, I think it just stays in F sharp minor for like an outro kind of jam or whatever. There may be one or two other little parts in there that I didn't cover. There's one part. It's just sort of like he just sort of picking around like. Something like that. But so if you just sort of take those parts and listen to the song, you can just sort of put it together yourself, like paint by numbers. But anyway, hope you got something out of this, and keep picking. Thank you.